Hi, I'm Jenny Foster and I'm standing for elections in the Howick Local Board. You may wonder why people get into politics. Is it for money, for power, pushing personal agendas, or simply just a desire to be of service to the community? At the end of the day, I don't really believe it's what the candidates want at all. It's what you, the public, think that a local board member's responsibilities and role should be. The current board really is an example of what not to do. Working as Town Centre Manager here in Howick for 7 years has given me a real eye-opener into what working for the community is really about. It's not a normal job of being in charge. Community leaders need to find consensus and they must ask for direction and adapt to the community's needs. And this requires constant communication. In my search for a leadership role to do my job here, I found some work done by Robert Greenfield, who developed a management philosophy that he called the servant leader. And there are 10 characteristics in this philosophy, but I put some of them into practice here for my job as the village manager. One of those is listening. Listening's very important, and listening to the community is what pushed the development of the Howick market. And hey, everybody loves the Howick market. Empathy and understanding is important as well. Having to understand other people's feelings and perspectives. And I find having to relate to 205 businesses, 65 stall holders at the market, the public, visitors, council officers, agencies, contractors, and all sorts of people is a daily challenge. Understanding and cooperating and getting community groups to work together is also rewarding. You need to understand the awareness and values and feelings of others, along with their strengths and weaknesses. And I'm a 5'1" female, vertically challenged. I always remember what a teacher said to me years ago. Jenny, you're a little girl, but you make a lot of noise. It's usually all for the right reasons. And that's in my role a tradition that I'm trying to keep alive. Persuasion's important, and believe me, I've had a lot of practice in persuading people to get involved in things. Foresight and a well-developed sense of how the past, present and future are connected is also important. Howick is a unique place and it's got a rich history. And it's our point of difference, and our future depends on how much we make a positive contribution to our history. It's about commitment and growth to the people, building and strengthening communities, and creating a sense of belonging. Did you know that in 2010 and 2011, the Howick community was in the top 4 for the New Zealand Kiwi Bank Community of the Year Awards? These were proposals that I was pleased to compile and proud to present on your behalf. Guidelines such as these would be as important to me in my role as a local board member as they are to my role here as the Town Centre Manager. You may have enjoyed some of the achievements I've done here. The Howick Market, the Howick Village Radio, the Christmas icicle light display down Picton Street, and the relocation of the Santa Grotto and Fencible Walk, which was moved from Bernard and Diane Harding's home in Chapel Road. Howick stamps, Howick calendars, Howick Christmas cakes, and of course the wonderful events of Midnight Madness, Town and Country Day and Kiwiana. Many people have said to me that these events have actually revitalised Howick and built stronger community spirit. Hours can very quickly add up when you're working in a community service. My role here at the Howick Village is part-time, so with that and the support of my family, I have no doubt that I can meet the commitments of the hours required to be a local board member. There's too much at stake to treat the job lightly. There are multi-million-dollar budgets that properly spent will have a positive effect for everybody in the ward. My team have set up a website, www.jennyfoster.co.nz. There's a blog there where you can stop and make a comment or sign up for a newsletter. I'm committed to keeping you informed. We're at a great time of change here, and after living in the area for 31 years, raising 2 boys and working within the community, I want to make sure that Howick is a better, safer and happier place for all of us. I want the children growing up in this neighbourhood and the families that have moved here, because, hey, let's face it, Howick is the best place in Auckland to be, to look back on these times and say, we made the best choices and we're proud of what we accomplished. I promise to give you the best value for your vote. Thank you.